In this life, you can either be the victim or you can play the game. And if you are playing the game, then might as well win. What this means is that you can either be stuck in a poopy pants, victim mentality shit and think, oh no, why does this happen to me? Why am I born poor? Why am I born shorter than the rest? Why am I Indian? Whatever it is, you gotta understand that you gotta play the cards that you're dealt with. Right? If you are short, then become the most rich guy in your circle. If you are not rich, then go and develop the skill set and go and master the craft that will actually allow you to generate income, right? So these are things that is within your control, right? External circumstances are things that are outside of your control, right? Now, for the longest time, I was this insecure kid who just felt like the entire world was against me, right? Because I was bullied back in school. I was insecure because I was always the shortest and the most scrawny kid in class. And at that point of time, I just kept blaming everyone else but me. I blamed my parents for, immigrating from China to Singapore, even though they did that so that I can have like a better life. But at the same time, we were just extremely poor, right? So I just blamed them for being poor. And then I also blamed the school, the government, fucking everything for just, putting me in this situation where I was just not happy with my life. So I pretty much adopted that victim mentality until I was around 18 years old, right? So throughout the entire period of time where I was poopy pants and shit, I just felt like I was a victim in this like unforgiving world, right? And as a result, I just felt like I have no control over my life. I was extremely powerless whatsoever. And to that point of time, I was miserable, like quite frankly, like I genuinely wanted to unalive myself. At around 19 years old, I decided to take full responsibility of my life. I decided to take extreme ownership over every single action, decision, and behavior, and even my thoughts. And that is when everything started to change. Because once I actually took back control of my life, that is where I realized that I am not where I want to be because of me. It's not because of God. It's not because of your parents. It's not because of your friends, your school, your government. No, it's because of you. Because you haven't taken the actions that you need to be taking in order for you to become the person that you want to become, in order for you to achieve the things that you want to achieve, in order for you to get geographical freedom. So that is when I realized that I have to shed the old me and just start to transcend into this new version of myself, the person who is actually capable of achieving his greatest goals, right? So I just took some time out to just examine myself and just inspect my self-beliefs, my paradigm. And then that is when I realized that growing up, I just had like an extremely flawed paradigm. And it could be because of your childhood. It could be because of your environment. It could be because of your influences. But yeah, like that allowed me to have like this flawed paradigm where it was just not congruent with the person that I was trying to become, right? The identity that I want to actually adopt. After understanding that, then I realized that the person that I am right now, he will not be able to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. Because if he would have, then he would have already achieved those goals, but he haven't, right? That is why I'm in this situation where everything sucks, right? So I realized that, okay, that means I need to develop into a new identity, the higher version of myself. So that is where I took the time out to actually think about what are the virtues that you have that I don't right now. What are the actions, the habits that he does on a daily basis that I don't currently do right now. But anyways, once I started eliminating the bad habits, the pornography, the junk food, the video games, and I started doing the good habits, right? Meditating, working out every single day, strengthening my mind, reading books. Then that is where I started seeing results. I started seeing small wins. And then from that point onwards, all I had to do was just continue doing those stuff for an extended period of time and just build up the small wins. Because eventually these small wins compound and it turned into big wins, right? And then it gave me the confidence after seeing all these results that, you know what, I'm actually becoming the person that I want to become, right? So this allowed me to just continue doing those stuff until today, right? Until this jacked fucking trillionaire become reality, right? Manifested into reality. Now, trust me, a lot of you guys watching this knows what you need to do, right? You guys know what are the right things that you should be doing every single day, but you don't do it because you don't have that internal drive. And that internal drive is not something that I can give you, right? It's something that you have to find. We have to dig deep and find out what is a strong why. All of these like videos, all these motivational speeches, it can make you feel inspired. It can make you feel motivated for like 5 seconds, but it's not going to allow you to get out of the miserable situation that you are in right now, because you still need to develop that internal drive, right? Because I can't make you do the things that you need to do unless you want to do those things. Unless you make the conscious decision to stop doing the stuff that is detrimental for you and start doing the things that are actually good for you, that will actually move you one step closer towards your goals. Like I said, go dig deep, right? Go and really find out what is the strong why that gets you out of bed every single morning. It could be retiring a father, it could be traveling the world, it could be quitting a job. Whatever it is, use that as a willpower so you can actually achieve the things that you want to achieve.